this station, what we're going to do is we're going to put the prosthesis on your dominant arm. So if you are not right-handed, I expect you to be honest and put it on your left hand to get the experience. One person's going to have the prosthesis on. Everybody else in the group are coaches or your therapist. So you have to tell this person how to do this activity. I do not want the activities done one-handed. I want you to figure out how to engage the prosthesis and what the prosthesis should be doing with each of these tasks. They are tasks that will appear on your final exam. So I would hope that you would pay attention to what you're really doing with the prosthesis during these tasks. Who's first? Okay.
Can I be the first?
We're going to be rotating. Not everybody gets a chance to put the arm on. So you right-handed, sir?
I'm right-handed.
Okay, put your right hand down in there. Okay. Big hands are harder to do than ever. We'll make it work.
Great.
Arm through here.
Look, we might give me 5 minutes.
Okay. You give it a little more full blast. Okay. I'm going to let this out for you. You know what? You got to put your hand in. Big, small, big, small. It's not like you guys can get quarter of the size of each other. Extend your elbow here on this side. Bring your shoulder back behind you. Alright, I want you to flex this shoulder forward. Just bring your arm forward. Look at the terminal device. Bring it forward and open it up. Do how the flexion of the shoulder is doing it. Okay, now hold this arm still to bring this shoulder forward. See what you're doing? So either motion, shoulder flexion on this side, a scapular protraction, they're both work. But here's what the first thing we're going to do is figure out the understanding of this work on the place. I want you to hold this. Turn your feet and face me for a minute. Turn both feet. Your goal is not to move your feet. Okay?
I'm not moving.
Okay, so you're going to hand me the coin wherever I ask you to. Okay, and I want you guys to look at how much he substitutes, twists, what he can do. Think about your hand and how much you would do with just simply reaching out. The point of this is to figure out this work on thing. Okay, I would like for you to not move your feet and hand me support.
Rotate.
Extend your elbow.
Well, if I extend my elbow, I'm going to drop it.
To figure it out. Where's that work on with? You see how reaching too far forward in front of you, you start to lose? So that's the depth of that.
I'm trying to.
That's the depth of the cube. The point of this is being that when you get out there, that at some point you start to lose the ability to reach that far forward. Okay? Keep it there.
Hold up, we gonna get this.
Got it?
Rotate.
But it's getting awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
The further you came across, the more awkward it got. Follow me.
Justin, now
No way.
tippy toe.
Alright, here's my test. Take your left hand. Could you put something up there with your left hand? That one on your tip toe. Now go with the prosthesis.
Nice. How do you do that?
Nice.
It just takes, but the point of this is, think about the cube or the work on the leg. High, forward, too far forward, too far laterally or adducted. All of them, you start to lose control as you get beyond the midpoint. Okay?
Can I like?
You can bend. Yeah, don't move your feet, but bend over and get it.
Oh, that's what you gotta do. Flip it. Flip it
And
down.
grab it real quick.
I mean, oh,
push it down and
Yeah,
tilt
push
it
it down
out.
on one side.
Yeah, like one side touch.
Put it on your shoe.
All right, notice what he did there. He naturally moved it closer to him. Why?
Oh.
What happened, why did he move the coin closer to him?
Good
Because the work envelope is smaller. He didn't want to be that far in front of him because we're the work envelope concept. So that's what this point is about. Okay, now let's switch to another person, please.
Let's drop it.
Okay.
Chopsticks.
Yeah, your shoulder's going to get sore for doing this.
Yeah, this is duplicate devices here. Ask her.
Now you gotta eat that.
Good?
Can you open it?
Yeah.
All right, you are to sign your name on this piece of paper. Cut
That
the piece
John
of
Hank.
paper to cut your name off, and then you're to fold the larger piece of paper and put it with the other letters to
That's the luck.
your friend.
If you're doing the first try, you don't take it.
Oh, okay.
What was the best way to attack this?
Tying someone's
There you go.
Get a card. Grip it. Grip
Is
it
that
and
what,
grip it.
wait a minute, what's your dominant hand do when you write?
Huh?
What does your dominant hand do when you write? Where's the pen? Think dominant, non-dominant. That's your dominant hand. So what are we supposed to do? Switch dominants. So what does the right hand do? Does it hang by your side? What should the right hand
Hold
be
the
doing?
piece of
The
paper.
paper.
There you go.
You never written.
You need
I've never. Not like this.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
sign it. Don't print.
Oh my
Sign
God.
your name.
This is awful.
So
Not too shabby.
prosthesis is holding the paper still. It's not hanging by its side like you want it to do.
Right.
This is awful.
Now, what do you, now, pick up, now, you need to cut the strip, your name off on that piece of paper. There's two sheets there.
So
Now, cut
open
both of
this
mine.
Yeah,
and
and
hold
grab
the
it.
paper.
How about you pick up, put the scissors down,
yeah,
where
pick
your
up
stack
the
is
Take out
down.
one piece of paper first.
Pick up your paper and put it in the prosthesis first, where you want it.
How do you sign
Now
it?
cut it.
Okay, you're gonna run into this.
Yeah, we'll go around.
Okay.
Why'd you click so close to it?
Don't worry about me.
Oh, the Y almost went out.
Christian, here's my space.
Did they ever teach me a kindergartner like that?
Interesting.
Okay, now,
Whatever
hold
works.
the bigger piece of paper that was just in your hand.
Gosh.
Put the scissors down first.
Yeah. What am I doing?
Fold it, and I want you to figure out, see, that's it. Hold the paper with the prosthesis and crease it with the other hand. There you go.
He's like, I like this way better.
It's got to fit in the envelope.
Working on it.
Okay, figure out.
Working on it.
Hold it.
So good. See how some of this tasks, like the envelope, we could have done one-handed. We don't want to do it. So you really want to encourage them to use the prosthesis and engage it and not allow them to figure out how to do it one-handed. Because we wouldn't naturally do that one-handed. So you want him not to do that. Okay. Okay. All right. Who's
I
next?
don't know how bad it was.
Justin, Taylor.
You're not putting it on?
Oh, I'm putting it on. I want to do this, whatever this is for. Or I want to eat.
I want a hammer.
I want to try to tie your shoes.
Or turn.
Tying shoes is gonna be fun.
I think I've ever used
I want to hammer his hands.
It's like, I feel like, Talladega Nights. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Just go back.
All right. You were in a fancy restaurant.
along there.
You may not pick the feet up with your either hand and eat it. You must cut it and eat like an elegant gentleman.
Good looking dude.
You're gonna cut one piece off. You're going to cut one piece off of your steak here. Okay? For a bite.
Would you like a chair to sit in?
I'm fancy.
I'm
doing it wrong.
Alright, so if we're cutting, is your dominant hand holding the knife or the fork?
The knife.
Yeah.
So the dominant. Wait, are you right-handed? There you go.
The dominant holds the knife.
Yes.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I didn't know what you meant by that.
That's
The left hand starts doing what the right hand normally does in the past.
I see.
You're hooking in your steak.
Just mash the steak.
Just cut through the table, I think.
Don't tell Dr. Linky that we cut the table around.
Oh, come on.
Bro, take a picture for it first.
Just mash your food down.
Why don't we put it on here?
It's good.
Be fancy.
It's not to merit.
There's no reason why.
I'm gonna
I'll hold the
show
table
you how
still.
to use this knife.
Now, wait a minute, I would say, wouldn't you switch, at one point when we're eating, would we not switch and pick it up with our fork?
No, he wasn't ready for it.
Okay. But that's the point being, is that for the cutting,
Get it as a camera.
for the cutting portion, there you go. For the cutting portion of the task, you're holding the knife. But once you cut the steak, you actually, so if I'm cutting this naturally, I'm right-handed, I'm gonna cut like this, okay? And then when I'm ready to eat, I'm usually going to switch, okay? So that's what you wanna think about with some of these tasks. Try to, if you can't figure it out, put your mind through it and figure out what your right and left hand are doing and try and figure out how to switch the dominance, okay? Who's next?
Taylor.
Tyler.
So we got two hammers here. We got one.
Yeah, you can
You got
try
two
that. See
hammers
how
here?
far that gets you here on task.
Go ahead and build you a house to eat.
Yeah, you guys are the last group of
Yes.
all your classmates have been sweating in that job.
Great. Yummy. I'm never going to be able to close this thing.
Yeah.
You got it? I should have this hot.
Whatever you do, right?
I should have my tie.
She's just mean at this point.
Oh my gosh, Taylor.
Excuse me, I'm being mean. You think it'd be mean if your patient really only had one arm?
Slip on.
Yeah, slip on. Flip flops.
Oh, come on, nah, now.
No.
I'm not gonna go run. I'm a runner, man. I gotta be able to run. I can't run in slip-ons.
Yeah, good luck, bud.
Make the
All
bunny
right,
ears.
so here's what I want you to do.
I don't know how to tie my
Smaller
tennis
loop,
shoes.
smaller loop, and pinch it down near the bottom of the loop where my hands are.
Okay.
So, pinch it with the prosthesis down there, near it, but don't make the loop really long and big if you start to lose it. There you go. Now pinch it. Go around it with the other one.
Oh, no.
It's okay. Let go of it with the prosthesis and pull both loops. Now, there we go.
See you.
There you go. So part of the key here is not making the big loop and pinching it really high. Make sure you're pinching the loop down near the tie. So what I mean by that is when you're pinching it, you did a good job. But realize I don't make this big loop and pinch it up here, do I? Okay, so I make a small loop and pinch it low go around it, push it through the hole, and then I let go and pull the 2 loops down, and I, over time, just kind of trip the loop to be larger when I tie my shoe. Okay? All right, who's next?
Me. Give me this.
Time my shoe.
I need that.
Yep.
Will we have to do that in the practical?
No, there's no practical enough for sure.
Oh, okay.
But there are test questions that
Okay.
will be on the final exam related to tasks with an prosthesis. Did you see how when I said don't use the prosthesis as a hammer, I could easily write a question?
I like that.
That's a good question.
We'll use this as a hammer.
Just whack it.
So if I gave you that as one of the options for hammering, would you say to use the prosthesis as a hammer?
No. Hopefully, one of the
You won't
answers
get that question right, I can hear you back.
They'll do that.
Right.
All right, your job is to nail it and deep enough that the nail stays, but not enough to nail it to the floor. And then your next job is to take it out, the nail back out, pull it back out, because it went crooked or whatever.
All right.
You can use your other hand to place the nail.
Which hand?
Oh, did you forget you have another hand making?
What hand holding the hammer? Left.
Yeah.
Try that again. Yes. Gnarly.
Yeah, I'll put my foot here if you'll do it.
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Nope.
I can't. I hit it hard last time, remember?
Get that thing hanging.
Let go of it.
Splits
Let
the whole
go.
thing.
Show it to
Now,
boss.
pull it out.
Scrap it with your hook.
Yes, that's what I want to see is that the prosthesis at least touches the ground. And she's not trying to pull it.
There you go.
So you can just, you take it and go like that.
Clearly,
Why do you think I gave the woodworking? The reason I gave the woodworking to a male or to a female is that the guys could help her figure out how to handle it.
smart.
Makes sense. That's the thing, but I want it to be a group
Yeah.
interaction thing. So she is the one who's not likely to figure out how to do this without some cueing.
True.
Okay? All right, next.
I want to do it.
Steven, you have
Go ahead, D-Mac. Go ahead, D-Mac.
get 2 straps.
Find some hand sanitizer.
Barrel chest. Silver back. Nobody's sake. This one on YouTube channel?
Two-handedly button my shirt.
What did she say?
Button in her shirt.
Oh,
And please do.
something about this.
Yeah.
Yep. Right there, two handed pass on one handed pass.
You're gonna pull with your quote, so right hands.
Part of the key is to hold the shirt near the button. So come up, hold this, give me this hand. Grab the shirt near the button.
Bye.
Little prosthesis. So, there. Now. I can't cover so far forward, you know that, right? The shirt is connected.
Oh, sorry. I kept like,
Now, I know one-handed, but I don't want it a one-handed task. Unbutton it. Use both hands to unbutton it. Don't do it a one-handed task. We're trying to make our patient not become one-handed. So the last thing you want them to do is figure out how to cheat and keep doing everything one-handed. Okay, as long as you're doing it with two hands and not doing a one-handed task. Who's next? Come on, Gamecock, I got a good one for you.
A lot of messed up. Messing around and getting sick.
Put that on your hand first. What did you say?
She said it's hard to think opposite.
It is. Because patient losing their dominant hand, you gotta figure out how to switch this. Big weightlifter over here. Alright. Try that. Got it? I can try and let it out some more if you need me to. Yeah. So you can look how it's captured.
A couple days ago, so I won't be doing that again.
Try that, that's better. Okay, got it? Alright, the ladies in the group are going to probably be more helpful with this.
Undo mine.
You have a daughter, she needs her hair up in a ponytail to school.
That's light work.
Ponytail.
So just grab the hair you
Go ahead, let's go. Ponytail.
So you're gonna hook her hair with this probably.
Oh no.
Like,
Six terrifying.
like
There you go, take
try to get under. I wouldn't even this. Yeah, I wouldn't even use the hook part.
Backyard. Yeah, this is gonna be great.
Here, I'll put my hand here so you don't have hair.
Maybe open it now. So open it.
Okay.
Come like this way and grab it here. Yep. You might have to pull it to like put it closer to where your
The women are telling me to do this, so
Yeah, it's good.
Just don't pull.
That's good.
Yeah.
Just don't pull.
I'm gonna leave a little tension.
Yep.
Yeah, you're good.
Just don't pull towards it.
Yeah, you're good.
I don't know if it's gonna stay.
Well, just now, just
How about you grab? I think maybe. Okay, undo it all.
Shouldn't you put it on top?
yeah. So put it around.
Do all
Always good to
this.
tie your
Put
first
it in your left
ponytail.
wrist, and then you're gonna pull it like
Let's reset.
Grab her hair with this hand
Put
and
it-
try
put this
this.
in that hand.
Try this. And
Grab it with
open.
your hand.
Just to see.
Alright.
Just give it a
That
whirl.
close to it. And you don't have to. Just get it close. Just get it close. And then
Gonna pull it off.
pull with this hand. Pull with your thumb.
Yeah, like use your.
Yeah.
Come on! Yeah.
Yeah, now what?
And then here, grab her hair.
Grab the hair. Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
I use my third hand. Here we go.
This is nuts.
Here.
Your poor daughter is
So-
going to school without a ponytail.
Put it like this. So grab it. And you're gonna.
Can we phone a friend from our friends Steve over there?
By that.
Yeah. So grab it with your left hand out. Open this left. Or your right. Put it on there. So you're gonna.
Drew just gives max effort.
Put it on there. Here we go.
You guys begging can say what you want, but the other two groups should cheat this task.
The other two groups what?
Did it cheat this task?
There you go. There you
go.
go.
I
There
don't
you
know what you're
go.
doing, but it's looking good.
There you go.
Alright, you gotta get my phone.
5 minutes.
It's on the back.
Maxed out until we're going extension.
Megan, you're so nice.
I know, right?
Alright,
You got a lot of faith in us.
Yeah, we got it. We just took it out, so it's good now.
okay, alright, thank you.
Good job.
How was that? No, pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we did not accomplish that.